In this video, I have travelled back in time to see if I can win the Scottish Open here at Dundonald Links. It's 2017, the leaders have just teed off in the final round. But all of a sudden, a new name has appeared on top of the leaderboard. That's right, thanks to a retroactive sponsor's invite by my channel partners, Dundonald Links, I am here to try and take on my arch nemesis, Rafa Cabrera Bello. Last year, he smashed me in a match play match, and I am here to claim my revenge. Except I don't mean that, because he is literally the nicest man on the planet. So as you can see with the leaderboard, I'm starting tied at the top with Andrew Dott. I'm gonna have to shoot 4 under par to get in the playoff, or 5 under to win this thing, which on a blustery day is gonna be tough. But I'm gonna be treating this like a proper tournament round, so I'm gonna be handing over to my wonderful commentary team throughout most of this event.
Welcome everybody down to the west coast of Scotland in the county of Ayrshire, here at the beautiful Dundonald Links for the 2017 Scottish Open. My name is Sandy Greens and I'm here with my co-host Chip Mulligans.
Yeah, thanks Sandy. Conditions today much easier than it was yesterday. We have a 4-way tie at the top of the leaderboard and it should be a really interesting today's play. So sit back, relax and enjoy this exclusive featured player coverage on the links.
The first hole here at Dundonald Links is a brew. Peter's found the right semi, but he's got a devilish approach here with bunkers everywhere.
Yeah, it should be an interesting approach shot here. He's just found that right semi, like you say, 150 front, 170 pin. He's probably looking about a 9-iron in his hand here, and that is going slightly to the right. Should be able to maybe find the contours though to bring that back onto the green.
Yeah, and now he's got an outside look at a birdie chance here.
And that's on its way. Would be a wonderful start to the round. It's just fin up short. It's going to tap in for par though.
Yeah, that will settle the nerves.
Absolutely.
Right. And guys, if you love the idea of these retrospective tournaments, make sure you wallop that like button and get down to those comments. Can we actually get near the top of this leaderboard by the end of this round? It's blustery, it's tough, but can't wait. Giddy up a touch. Yeah, be fine. It's just hung up on the right bank. Might be a bit awkward, but it's okay. So full gap, which is 120. So thinking basically that.
Sounds good.
Wind's going to carry it. So yeah, 117 front. So full gap is 120. Bit of help in the air. It's going to push it to 127. Leave it below the hole, putting up the hill. That is a great plan. See if we can stick to it. Ball's above my feet. That should send it a bit further left. So if I aim straight. Didn't catch it. Set.
Just a little shy.
Yeah, I didn't catch it after the hell. I felt like I was there when I hit that.
So where are you thinking of leaving this?
Bottom of the cup.
Okay, that's plan A. That's plan B.
I mean, ideally slightly below the hole on the left. Kind of get that 58 up in the air. I think it will get hit by the wind. So if it pitching wedge, land it about 5 foot on the green, and then let it roll and release up, slightly left to right as the bagpipes start in the background.
Break. Settle, settle.
Just the adrenaline got pumping when I heard the bagpipes blaring out. What's that song?
Yeah.
What is it? What's it called?
You happy with this?
There's not, I mean, it's going to move slightly to the left. I'm thinking just with the wind as well, if I go inside right, dead weight.
I don't see this leaving the cup.
No. Loads of break. Slower downhill. Yeah, I mean, if I wanted to get more distance, I could have hit a bit further right and try and use the wind a bit, but I don't really want to start over a water hazard. So yeah, bunker fade, and then if I can get there in 2, great. If not, it's just a layup. So bad. So bad. It's all right. Oh, I'm not loose. I am not loose at the moment. I mean, the lie's not great, it's above my feet, so I'm gonna have to go left there. Bush up on the left there is 207. Just don't want to reach that, so basically a 5 iron. That'll do. Go up, go up. Yeah, it's okay.
Come down a bit.
It's okay. Loads of room to the right of the pin, so I think I could afford to be fairly aggressive and get at it. Stay there. So I just left of the green. That's my first proper decent strike of the day, so just tugged it a touch. I didn't strike him. Wasn't a very good strike, that.
Oh, good putt.
I tell you what, that it didn't look like it was going to move at the end. That right, okay. Just got to have that intention. Just got to want to hold it, not be tentative with it. Whew. Fortunately, we've got a nice birdie opportunity next. That was just a massive pull.
Oh, very nice.
Into wind up the hill. Trust it, feel it, believe it.
Oh, good up and down.
Yeah, so you join us down here on the 5th hole, par 5, dogleg right to left chip.
Yeah, it's an interesting hole, 566 yards. It's wind into today, so he may struggle to get there in 2 shots, but we'll wait and see what he does here.
Driver.
Yep, driver in hand. It's usually his best club in the bag. And this looks like it's on a good line.
Yeah.
Plenty of space to the right, should be able to find the fairway.
Opens up the green there. Oh, and he has got driver on the deck. I always get giddy when this man has it.
We've seen it before. He's not quite sure about it.
Yeah, he's not sure. Oh, he's got
It's come up short.
Very difficult shot here, though. See how he plays it.
That's not come out well for him at all.
No, that has not.
He will not be happy with that, Sandy. He's going to leave himself with a devilish chip.
Oh my God, with those Carl Phillips contours, it is just the worst.
You should see here as this ball comes over, yeah, see how much he has got to get it over the top of that bank. To get anywhere between 10 feet would have been a good shot.
He's actually done not too bad there, but an outside look at a par chance here.
Yeah, on a par 5 he will be annoyed at that.
Yeah, but
And that slides by.
that is not what we need.
And just the bogey putt then to finish up.
Yeah, he's not going to be happy with that chip. Bogey on a par 5, not good. But we move on to the 6th hole here. Now look at that pin position chip. Is he going to be aggressive here, or is he going to play it safe?
No, absolutely, Sandy. Bunker front, bunker right, burn left. There's just trouble surrounding this green. He'd probably be smart to just play to the heart.
Yeah, definitely. 171. We're looking at probably an 8 iron here.
Yeah, looking about an 8 iron, I would say. Probably wind's helping today. And that has just set off what we thought would be to the right side of the green.
Yeah, I reckon that's exactly where he's aimed. Probably pin high, so sign a quality ball strike in there.
Absolutely. Smart play from Pete there. And the birdie putt is away. But that has just slid by to the left.
Clean up for a par. That's not bad on this hole with that pin position today. He should be happy with that.
Absolutely.
Right, 7th hole, 2 over par, 414 back into the wind. So 7,000 yards or just over off the backs. I've not played in wind like this for a while. Got to step up to the challenge. So off this tee, can't really cut the corner, so the line is the far fairway bunker, just with a cut into the wind, just to take a bit of distance off. It'll leave me probably like a wedge in. Might have done it a touch, but it's going to be a longer second shot, but it's safe.
That's fine though.
Bail out, right? All right, 178, 178 pin, 171 middle, wind off the right, It's almost pushing it towards the hole. Lie is okay. I think it's either like a full hard 7 or a 6 kind of fading back. I think a 6 fading back. Short of this green is not where you need to be. There's a huge run kind of area, and this wind is kind of like pushing it that way. So it's switched with the dog leg off the tee, so it's not so much into anymore. Be good. Be good. It might just be off the back left, I think. It's a couple of shots in a row though, iron-wise, that have struck quite well. I'm building momentum. I do feel a 7 under to win on the back 9 coming up.
Very nice.
Yeah, okay. Building that momentum, feeling the positive vibes from the Scottish crowd, wearing Dundonald proudly on my sleeve. I'll get the flag, don't you worry about it. Where did you find this guy? What a joker. All right, it's a par. Next is an actual birdie opportunity though. I think I've birdied this hole a lot in the first 3 rounds, / last 3 visits. That is absolutely not what I intended at all. But it's absolutely perfect. You see, like, my tendency is kind of towards the toe. That was my tee mark there, much more towards the heel. Worked though, didn't it? 135 yards, wind off the left, which isn't ideal for me, but I'm going to start this tiny bit left of the pin. I don't want to be too far left because it all falls away. And if it finishes just to the right, that's okay. But come on, let's get some strikes here. Get your feelings. Got your alignment. Come on, man. Need some birdies. Be good.
Oh, be good. Oh, what a shot.
Almost boxed it. Rafa. Don't know what that was. A bit awkward.
Oh,
what a good hole that is. That's a confidence builder, that. Finally a birdie, heading in the right direction. Going on to the back 9, which is so much easier than the front 9. It's a driver just to the right of the right fairway bunker. It kind of angles a little bit down to the right as well. Off that tee, it's a 3-wood. Off this tee, it's definitely a driver, and that'll leave me a wedge into a back right pin. And I'm going to leave that just short left, straight up the hill. 2 birdies on the bounce, level par going into the back 9. Couple of par 5s downwind as well. That is not ideal though. That is not ideal. Oh dear.
So Peter, 1 over through 8 holes. How are you feeling?
I've got to be honest, I'm still a little bit uncomfortable with my swing. I was working on it quite a lot on the range this morning, but unfortunately sat down to a Caesar salad that was completely ruined by a massive bowl of chips, and I can't quite get my gut out of the way on the way through the ball at the moment. So as long as I lose a bit of weight on the back 9, I should be swinging it a bit better.
Okay, final hole on this front 9, but back 9 you've attacked really well the last 3 days. How are you feeling going into that?
There's 2 par 5s on the back 9, which are straight downwind, both very reachable as well, including the last, which I have a premonition that Rafa's going to hit a good shot into. So if we have a chance going down that last, that's all I want to give myself, but there's also a lot of tough holes on the last 9 as well. I mean, the 16th is just an absolute brute. So if I can get through that with a par, that'll be a miracle.
Okay, thank you, Peter.
Got a line on the pin, just got to get it under this first branch and then let it drift. That might be big, that, I think. Big! Back into the wind, I'm on a downslope and I'm pitching onto a downslope. Left to right when it lands. Float it up, pitch about 7 foot short. Touch of a rhinoceros. We really don't want to be given a shot back here. It's a big right to left put this. Your reading has been exceptional. Shakespearean. Wow. Oh well. I was like, why is it not breaking? It's because your touch has continued of hitting it so hard it wouldn't break on the side of a mountain. It's a bogey, drops me back to 2, and this is going to have to be the most epic back 9 in Scottish Open history. Can we do it? Give me the positive vibes. I think I'm going to need them.
Right, we have reached the turn, Chip, and it's not getting any easier. Par 4, 472 yards into wind.
Yeah, it's really not easy hole here. It's going to be playing very, very tough today. Obviously, driver in hand, he's going to be looking to hit the fairway if he's got any chance of getting there in 2. And that looks like it is headed slightly right towards a bunker that is there.
Hope it's just short of that bunker.
Now he's got a 3-iron in here, 230 yards.
Yeah, you'd have been hoping to have probably a shorter iron in, and the place you cannot go is long and left, and that unfortunately looks like where it's going.
Where he's done. Oh god, that is not a good spot there. Oh, and he's blaming the equipment there. Never the person.
Never the person. Interesting chip here. He's got to get it over the top of this mound, which unfortunately, he's hit the bottom of that.
He's unlucky there. He was about 2 yards from being perfect, but now he's left with a horrendous putt for par.
Yeah, this is going to be breaking quite a lot. One of the most undulating greens on the course here, and he's pushed it wide.
And that is another bogey.
Unfortunately, going to be tapping in for bogey there, and off to the 11th, the signature hole here, par 3, and I believe you, Sandy, went and had a walk around on a very sunny day.
The 11th hole here at Dundonald Links, the signature par 3 and the epitome of the perfect shot. Guarding the front of the green, 3 humongous bunkers with everything feeding down into it. And if that wasn't enough, quite possibly the deepest bunker here in all of Caledonia we have. And if you end up in there, you're likely to have more hits than ABBA. Let's see how they get on. Yes, Chip, it was a particularly sunny day that day, but not like today. It is beautiful out there on the links.
Yeah, absolutely baking, a beautiful hole. And you've got those 3 bunkers that you mentioned at the front, you just cannot go in them.
They are treacherous, but he has hit an absolute corker in there.
That's stunning, right over the top of the pin, and that's just probably gone back to about 5 feet.
Yeah, he's got a downhill putt here, he needs to be aggressive.
Oh, no, he hasn't.
Let's get his thoughts on that one.
Ow. Ouch. Oh, just under it.
Yeah, missed opportunity here, but this is a definite birdie hole here. 12th hole, 367 yards. Let's get a good drive away.
Yeah, when this hole is playing downwind, it's potential of getting quite close to the front. And that was a very quick tee pick up.
That was indeed.
He likes that one.
Right, 117. It's like the same shot as last hole. It's like I planned it. I'm aiming at the junction box just after on the left. It drifts, it drifts. And it's drifting. Started to hit some good shots, but might be too little too late. Pushed it. And left it short. I do forget, like every now and again, that the camera's on. That was a weak putt. You know what, they're all right tour players. They're okay. Pretty good at golf. Not as good as you're going to be over these last few holes though. Ah! Driver, 430, pins back right, so I need to thread this down the left, which means flirting with the trains. But Thomas is currently in the station and not in danger. Down the left, come on. I'm driving it so bad. It is actually not even funny. I know you might be laughing at home. I'm not laughing here though, am I? See me laughing? Me? Me? Right. Centre of the green, I think wind is going to shift it to the right a touch, and obviously missing right is not the play here. It's big slope off. Let's have a strike of the iron. The irons have been fine. Believe. At the pin.
That's massive.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you hit a 180-yard wedge. Like that. That's how you do it. Some would call it a roller coaster. I have two options. I can either try and hit a big Flopodopoulos onto the downslope, or more sensibly, hit it in to this bank. It's going to just move up to the right a touch, and then it's going to drift down and left to the pin. This is what's known as high tariff. It's also one of the best things about links golf.
Oh, what a shot. Great touch.
I love links golf. I keep like, because we don't play it that much at the moment, like most of the comps I play in on the PGA Tour are Parkland. This is just like a treat, basically. You get to like create all these shots. Well, it's okay, but it's not moving me anywhere on the leaderboard. I'm just hanging around like an awkward smell at a party.
All right, Chief, what's the plan?
Never call me Chief again.
Okay.
That's the first thing. Second thing,
Well, I'm definitely calling you Chief again.
yeah, wind's down off the left, so it's down the left side of the fairway. Just got to strike the middle. I'm like creeping so far towards the toe. I'm getting further. I'm gonna fall off the edge of the earth in a minute. Come on, middle strike. Cut. Don't know actually. He's down the left, but
Yeah, it's down the left.
just being the semi. Opens up the green, I think. I've got 2-4-2 front, straight downwind, so I'm going to go 4. I just want to strike it. It's literally all I want to do in my life, is strike the centre of this club face. Oh, kick
Looks like
left
it's
and it
going
could be all right.
edge of the green.
I don't know if it's my imagination. I'm sure there's a bank that feeds it in
I
from there.
think it's a bit more. There's a bit more room there, definitely.
Oh, there's room. It's just a bit right of the green anyway. It'll be all right. Positive vibes from the crowd are overwhelming right now. To the right. Come on, let's get up and down. Let's get a few birds. Or an eagle.
Go on, go on, go on. Oh! What a chip.
Oh. Oh. Guys, it's the positive vibes. We're not going to need that putter.
No.
Take it back. Right, I guess we're back to 1 over. Could I go birdie, 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 eagle? I'm going to say the chances are slim, but never out of question. 214 yards, probably my favourite hole on the course as far as like the views. Isle of Arran in the background, absolutely stunning. I love it. It is a very hard hole though. Wind kind of into off the left, cannot go long. If you're short, you're in those pot bunkers. If you're right, you've got a horrendous chip. So, all in all, it's tricky. Yeah. That's why it is a 4 iron, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, right side of the green. Strong wind up there. I'll take it on the green from here.
Go on. Go on. Go on.
Go! Just needed hitting. It was a good, great line actually. Well, 3 holes to go. A miracle needed.
With Pete 5 shots back and only 3 holes to play, he's going to have to play the golf of his life.
Yes, Chip, that's going to be easier said than done though. With one of the toughest closing stretches here on the West Coast, it's going to be quite the challenge.
Absolutely. Let's see how he gets on.
This is a hard hole. It's stroke index 1, and the reason for that is it's 486 yards into wind. I'm not joking, that's actually what it is. 493 to the back. Be positive. Right, I'm gonna have to try and use the wind a touch here and actually draw it. If I fade it back in, I've got no chance. Just squeeze by the bunker. Wow. Woo! Right, 216 yards into the wind, driving iron. Let's see what happens. Straight at it.
That's a great line.
Go. It must be short. It's got to be short. I hit it 6 inches behind the ball. Well,
Good effort.
it was a good effort.
Good effort.
It was a decent effort.
Oh. Clutch.
I tell you what, you can tell it's been a tough day when my overarching emotion is relief, not joy. 2 holes to go. Let's at least get it back to level par. I think if I should get it back to level par, keeps me at 9 under. I think that puts me solo 3rd, I think. And a check of about 300,000 euros, which is good. Yeah, it's not bad. 440 yards back into wind. It's a dogleg to the right. Those bunkers are just carryable. Just. Behind them are more bunkers, but I don't think they're in range today. So it's like what do you reckon? Like over the middle, over those bunkers with a draw? Yeah. Judging by yesterday?
Yes.
Over the right one with a draw. I've not played off this tee before, so apart from the 3 rounds, obviously. So with a draw, wow, I love the confidence. I did draw it on the last though, didn't I?
Cheers.
I mean, it's open over there, but not ideal.
What do you want?
What I want, David, is a club that's going to hit it close.
Yes.
Which is?
Full trust in the caddy.
I
Give him a club.
I didn't even hear the number, so
146.
well, you now have a club in your hand. What are you watching on?
The state of that. Look at that. It don't matter what club I'm hitting, does it really? When it's like that. No grooves.
Right, so I don't know the number and he doesn't know the club.
I'm trusting.
We've got a lot of...
That looks, I don't know. 146. Oh, get on it. The way that bounce, there's a bunker front, looks like it pitched and rolled on.
So did Andrews know you were caddying?
Well, it's gone on the green. Well done, David. Oh, jolly good job. After that excellent club selection by David, I think we've got a pretty straight putt. As long as it turns and drops in the hole. Oh, God. Snap hooked driver, no idea what I'm hitting in, and whatever that putt was, we're back to level par. Albatross to get in the playoff, as you do. It's 580 yards, par 5. I'm just gonna rail on this. Wow. How am I level par at this point? All right, anyway, come on. Back bunker. Whack it.
Oh, what?
Go on, ball!
It's absolutely monstrous. That's absolutely massive.
Oh, wow. Imagine doing this under the actual pressure of a last round. I'm knackered. I'm in a buggy and it means nothing. But it means everything. Right, we are 225 yards away from the front, downwind, so I've got a 5 iron. I just need this to be enough to carry the ditch in front, and there's a little bit of room in between that and the start of the green. I've no chance of carrying this all the way and stopping it, so I've got to basically hope for a bit of luck at the front. If it doesn't carry, it's in the water and there's going to be big groans from the gallery or massive cheers. We're going to go for massive cheers. Wind's picked up, hasn't it?
Yeah, has it?
Don't know. Right, still a 5. Come on. Shot of a lifetime here, mate. The line is amazing.
Oh, that looks good.
Can't see the pin. Jacob is still zooming, so presume that's a good sign. You got a thumbs up. We got a thumbs up. I think I've just hit my best shot of the day, which is good. Thank you, David. Thank you, everybody. Give me a like. I don't know why I'm knackered. Actually shattered. Imagine having to walk this. Oh, man. In tournament conditions under this pressure. I just don't know how to do it. If you haven't figured it out already, tour pros are really good. I can't believe that's my pitch mark. There it is, by the way. I'll repair that in a second. I'll just have to go get a tea. I think it's left to right as it approaches the hole, as it goes over that crest. 2 eagles on par 5s would be decent, wouldn't it? Put for an eagle, we're going down the hill. It's kind of right to left, and it's left to right. What is known as a double breaker. Oh, that's gone so much to the right. Oh, slow as well. The wind's really picked up. So for a closing birdie, and for, I honestly have no idea how 1 under par. I've got so lucky with some of the shots. I've slapped it around today. All right. In we go. Right, check out the final leaderboard here, everybody. Not a bad performance in the end, considering some really good putts today, which has helped me out. Also, while you're at it, check out the video we did from Raffers Plaque with Andy Carter last year, and a big thank you to Dundonald as well for just partnering with the channel and making all this possible. This is just amazing. Absolutely loved it. Smash that like button. We'll see you next time.